something else that I've got to get off my chest. I'm going to find the tweet here, and I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be really important that I read this. And again, I'll give you the lineup that we got on tonight. Director of All In Sports Talk, Steve Gennaro, will join us. And also Christian Jack of TFSN, Mitchell Tierney, editor of Wake in the Red. But I got this tweet 4 days ago, and you could tweet me at Ford Totera. You can take shots at me. You can call me the Pillsbury Doughboy, the Goodyear Blimp Boy, the Canadian Don Cherry, the Donald Trump, the local shock jock. The local shock jock. You can call me all you want. But tweet me. Don't get down salty and dirty with words, and I'll come right back at you. So here we go. 2 days ago, a tweet. TFC Nation, at TFC Nation 07, tweets at me, at Fort Totera. It's already doomed to failure, meaning the CPL. Talk to a friend in Hamilton who will not go to see the Hamilton team because of the gridiron lines. We don't need you. We don't want you. We care nothing about you. I'll tell you something. Where Bill Manning, president of TFC, came from Real Salt Lake years ago in MLS, it was disgusting. My eyes were going blind. I was getting dizzy watching the games from Salt Lake City with all the lines there. We could go on and on. Early on in the MLS days, there was all sorts of football lines on the surfaces. And you mean to tell me if some of the places that the CPL starts in some of the cities, if they have to play with football lines, it's going to be doomed to failure right away? We don't want your money. Don't give us your money. We don't need your support, guys like you. Go down south. Hug the guys down south. Or better yet, they're up here. Hug the guys up here that are taking jobs away from Canadian kids, Canadian coaches, Canadian media people. Give them a hug. But I won't stop. Never for the Canadian Professional League. Never. Coast to coast. It's guys like this that keep me going, baby. Last week I told you about the email that I got from someone down south and calling me all sorts of names like maple syrup and the Goodyear Blimp Boy. I'm good with that. And saying, why should we have to worry about giving your Canadian players an opportunity or coaches? If they're not good enough to make it in the MLS or in the ESL, too bad. No problem. Then if it's not good enough for your media guys, your American coaches, your American presidents to make it down south, then don't come up here. Make it down south. Why do you got to come up here and take our jobs?